Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the best archery games of 2025. If you're an archery enthusiast like me, you're going to love this list. We've got everything from realistic simulations to action-packed adventures, all featuring satisfying bow and arrow gameplay. So, lock and load, grab your best bow, and maybe a cup of tea, and let's get started. First up, we've got Horizon Forbidden West. This game is absolutely gorgeous, like seriously, look at the graphics. But it's not just a pretty face, the archery mechanics in this game are top-notch. Aloy, our protagonist, has a variety of bows and arrows at her disposal, each with its own unique properties. You've got your standard hunter arrows, your explosive tripwires, and even electric arrows to shock those robotic beasties. The combat is so fluid and satisfying, and you really feel like a badass archer when you're taking down a giant robot T-Rex with a well-placed arrow to the weak spot. Plus, you can upgrade your skills and equipment as you progress, making you an even deadlier hunter. Trust me, if you're looking for an archery game with a captivating story, stunning visuals, and incredibly satisfying gameplay, Horizon Forbidden West is a must-play. Next up, we've got Kingdom Come Deliverance, and let me tell you, this game does not mess around when it comes to realism. The archery in this game is challenging, like, really challenging. It's not as simple as point and shoot. You've got to factor in things like distance, arrow drop, and even the wind, making it so much more immersive. But that's what makes it so rewarding. When you finally get that perfect shot, lining up the trajectory just right and watching your arrow sail through the air and hit its target, oh man, the feeling is incredible. It's like you've earned every single kill, every single headshot. If you're looking for a truly immersive and challenging archery experience, Kingdom Come Deliverance is the game for you. Now who's up for some medieval warfare? In Mount & Blade 2, Bannerlord, you can lead your own army into massive battles, and let me tell you, raining down arrows on your enemies from horseback is one of the most satisfying things you can do in this game. You can choose your playstyle, whether you want to be a stealthy archer picking off enemies from afar, or charge into the fray, firing arrows from horseback like a true warrior. And the best part? You can customize your character and gear to your heart's content. Want to be a heavily armored knight with a powerful crossbow? Go for it. Prefer to be a nimble ranger with a trusty bow? You got it. Chapter 4, Far Cry Primal. Become the ultimate apex predator. Next, we're going back to the Stone Age with Far Cry Primal. This game is all about survival, and your bow and arrow are your best friends. You'll be using them to hunt for food, craft new gear, and of course take down enemies. And trust me, there are some pretty terrifying enemies in this game, from saber-toothed tigers to woolly mammoths. But don't worry, with your trusty bow and a steady aim, you can take them all down. One of the things I love about Far Cry Primal is the sense of immersion. You're not just some guy with a gun, you're a primitive hunter, relying on your instincts and your skills to survive. And the archery mechanics really add to that immersion. You have to lead your shots, account for the wind, and make every arrow count. Chapter 5, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Link, more like Link on Point. We can't talk about archery games without mentioning the Legend of Zelda series now, can we? Both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom feature some of the most innovative and satisfying archery mechanics in gaming history. Remember that time you used Rivali's Gale to get the perfect angle on a Linnell? Or how about that clutch shot you made while riding your horse? And don't even get me started on the motion controls. They add a whole new level of precision and immersion to the archery gameplay. Seriously, if you haven't experienced the joy of headshotting a bokoblin with a perfectly placed arrow in Zelda, you're missing out. Chapter 6, The Last of Us Part 2, Stealth and Headshots. Now, for a slightly different pace, let's talk about The Last of Us Part 2. This game is a masterpiece of storytelling and character development, and the archery gameplay is a big part of what makes it so immersive. You play as Ellie, and let me tell you, she's a total badass with a bow. Whether you're taking down clickers with silent headshots or engaging in tense firefights with human enemies, the archery in The Last of Us Part 2 is always thrilling. It's all about precision and stealth, and every shot matters. Alright hunters, get ready to slay some behemoths because Monster Hunter Rise is up next. This game is all about teamwork and taking down massive monsters, and the bow and arrow is a fantastic weapon choice. There are so many different types of bows and arrows to choose from, each with its own unique properties. You can poison your enemies, paralyze them, or even set them on fire. And let's not forget about the coatings. You can coat your arrows with various effects to give yourself an edge in battle. But the real beauty of Monster Hunter's archery is in its depth. There's a lot of strategy involved, and you need to learn each monster's weaknesses and attack patterns to take them down effectively. Next up is Chivalry 2. Now this game is pure chaotic fun. It's a medieval combat game where you can engage in massive battles with up to 64 players. And while you can pick from a variety of weapons, the archery in this game is surprisingly good. You can pick off enemies from afar, rain down arrows on their heads, or even just fire blindly into the crowd for a good laugh. One of the things I love about Chivalry 2 is that it's easy to pick up and play but difficult to master. So whether you're a seasoned archer or a complete newbie, you're bound to have a blast with this game. Now saddle up partners because we're heading to the Wild West with Red Dead Redemption 2. Now this game is a masterpiece. From its sprawling open world to its gripping story, and the archery is no exception. You can hunt wild animals, engage in duels with outlaws, or just take in the scenery while practicing your aim. The archery in Red Dead Redemption 2 is all about realism. You need to account for distance, wind, and even the type of arrow you're using. But that's what makes it so satisfying. When you line up that perfect shot and watch your arrow hit its mark, it's a thing of beauty. Last but not least, we've got Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, this game is a hidden gem when it comes to archery. One of the best things about archery in this game is that your regular arrows are unlimited. Yep, you heard that right, unlimited. No more scrounging around for arrows or worrying about running out in the middle of a fight. You can just let those arrows fly. But it's not just about spamming arrows. The archery in Dragon's Dogma 2 is surprisingly deep. You can charge your shots for more damage, use different skills to enhance your arrows, and even climb on top of larger enemies to hit their weak points. And there you have it, folks. Those are my picks for the top 10 archery games of 2025. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe even discovered a new game to try out. Let me know in the comments down below which of these games you're most excited to play, or if I missed any of your favorites. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, Gap3S. But before you go, let's talk about some upcoming archery games to look forward to in 2026. First up, we have Archery Legends: The Lost Kingdom. This game promises a rich, open-world experience with dynamic weather and day-night cycles that will affect your archery skills in real time. Imagine hunting in the rain or shooting arrows under the moonlight. Next, there's Rogue Archer: Shadow of the Forest, which features a gripping story mode where every choice you make impacts the narrative. Fans are particularly excited about its unique stealth mechanics and the ability to craft custom arrows with special effects like explosive tips and poison darts. And let's not forget Skyward Archer: Battle for the Skies. This game takes archery to new heights, literally. Players will engage in aerial combat, shooting arrows while gliding through the sky. The physics engine promises to make every shot feel incredibly realistic, adding an extra layer of challenge and excitement. So mark your calendars because 2026 is shaping up to be an incredible year for archery enthusiasts. Stay tuned for more updates and gameplay previews as we get closer to the release dates. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.